Hi, everybody. I just discovered something really cool that I wanted to share with you. Just happened like a few minutes ago. I've been having a really rough day. And I'm not whining. That's not why I make these videos. It's not about, woe is me, I'm having a rough day. There's too much on my plate and I can't deal. It's not what I'm doing. I found a way to get through my challenge today. I discovered a tool. I discovered something that I've been doing for a really long time and didn't even know, and I caught myself in the act. That's what a lot of these videos are. Me observing myself and saying, wait a minute, you were in a tough spot and you did this and you got through it. That's cool, do it again. Many of you criticize me for doing this and call it navel gazing. But I call it empowerment. I call it self-awareness. Because the more self-aware you are, the greater the power that you have. If you're not aware of what you're doing and you're not aware of what you're feeling and you're not aware of what you're truly, really going through, you don't have any power. You're living in a delusion. And not only are you going to set yourself up for future failure, but you're also setting yourself up to be taken advantage of by others who have a greater awareness of your lack of awareness. So here's what went down. I've got a million things on my plate right now, and it really stresses me out because, again, I'm really sensitive. So I take everything I do into consideration, and I feel the full weight of it. Nothing I can do about that. And that is a challenge. It really is, especially when life doesn't wait for you to catch up. You know, I'm working on this one thing, and I'm having a rough time with it, and then suddenly, boom, this lands in my lap. It's like, hello, here's a gift for you. Yay. Deal with it now. I need it by tomorrow. That's what happens in life. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm still doing this thing. And then I got this thing. And then I got this thing. And that's not a priority. But life makes it a priority. So I'm in one of those moments where I'm kind of freaking out. And I'm trying to move through these things and figure out which one's going to come first. And I feel the stress building and the anxiety building. And all of a sudden, I caught myself doing this. I took off my jacket. And I said to the jacket, as I put it on the back of the chair, let's put you here. And then I took my little man bag, man purse, whatever you want to call it, and I put it in a little cubicle, and I said, let's put you here. And then I picked up the pieces of paper on my desk, and I said, okay, what are we going to do with you? And I kept doing this over and over, and halfway through I realized that I was doing that. I was giving each one of these items a persona almost. I was making them characters in this game. It was like a little kid setting up a tea party. There's nobody else there. It's a little kid and either a real or fake tea set and a little tiny table, and they're talking to the guests at the table who aren't there. Maybe it's a stuffed animal, maybe it's just a pillow, maybe it's an empty chair. And they talk to them and say, okay, what kind of tea would you like? And would you like some more? Would you like one lump or two? And I was kind of doing that with the objects in my space, and it relaxed me and it calmed me down. And it made it fun. I've often talked about creating a loving parent persona in me to help me get through the challenging times. A part of me, a voice that congratulates me on doing things, tells me that I'm doing a good job, tells me what I have to do next, and says, it's okay, it's all right, Tim. Like a loving parent would. You did a good job. But what I just discovered now is that I also have a loving child persona or voice. One that creates little tea parties when I'm freaked out or stressed out. In a sense, what I'm doing is stepping out of the impersonal, rational adult world where it's all data-based and stepping into a little kid world where I have a little tea party with the characters in my space. And it sounds stupid, but guess what? It works, and it got me through some really tough stuff because there's some things that have been building up that I've been avoiding, that have been really stressing me out, and I didn't want to face them. Envelopes I didn't even want to open. But by making it a little game, it all got easier, and it calmed me. So the next time you're really stressed out or anxious or overwhelmed, try that. Create a little tea party where each one of the things that you have to deal with is a character at that table. And gently, calmly, tell them what to do, tell them where to go, put them in their seat, give them some tea, give them one lump or two, and make a little game out of it. Calm yourself down, step out of the adult world, and go back to being a child. I'm in a really good mood right now, but I was so stressed and anxious 20 minutes ago with all the new stuff that was coming in. But right now I'm great. I did what I needed to do, I'm in a good mood, and now I'm going to knock something else out. And I'm going to put each thing in its place. How about we put you there? In this video, how about I post you on YouTube? Okay, good. I know I'm a nut, but it works. Try it. I love you. Bye.